Hey, what's up guys, it's Michael from Family Gamer Review, and today we're going to do a review on Rogue Stormers. Rogue Stormers is rated T for teen. It is currently available on the Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC. Now, Rogue Stormers is, as you can see here, kind of the Contra style of twin-stick shooters. It's a 2D platform shooter in which you go through 7 levels, which has 3 bosses in between the levels, and that you also, just run and gun. Now, what's the joy about this is the fact that it's also local co-op for up to 4 players. Now, which is a great thing, especially if your family is into this twin-stick shooter style of games. However, that being said, there were some concerns that we ran into during our playtest, but we'll cover that in the honors review. But if you are in the market for a twin-stick shooter, this may be the game that you guys want. Now, let's go ahead and go into our honors review and cover some of the things that were concerning to us about this game. So during our playtest of Rogue Stormers, we noticed some concerns. One of them, there is no colorblind mode. Is it needed for this game? No, but at times it made it a little difficult playing on larger screens, seeing colors and seeing some of the fonts. Now that could be attributed to because the game could support up to 4 local players and everyone's on the screen. However, because if it's only 1 or 2 people playing, it's still a little harder to see on larger screens unless you get up close. Another object that we ran into was the fact of the difficulty level. As you progress in the game does get periodically harder. More enemies are thrown at you, less power-ups are available, and the only problem with this game that every one of us had during our playtest was, if you die during your progression, you start all the way back over at the first level. You still keep the perks that you earned, in between levels and so forth, but anything that you've earned within the game that's a temporary use is gone. This may be an annoyance to some gamers that you have in your family that want to have progression after, dying or losing or something, but this is something that's not the case. This game is considered a hardcore game for hardcore shooter fans. Now, in the defense of Rogue Stormers, I can understand the decision with going with this. This is something that you want to do because it adds longevity to the game. For parents out there that have children that and other gamer in their family that do get angry or gets really upset if they can't make it all the way through in a game, this may not be the game for them. And I'll say why is because of the difficulty level that, starting right over. That is something that is a real deterrent for people. Another thing we ran into in our playtest was when we had some of the gaming members using the headset, it was really loud, so we had to go down and adjust that. Again, that is to personal preference. It doesn't affect anything with the game itself, but just some people that may have children using headsets, something to be aware of. That all being said, this is a good game. However, it's not meant for the entire family. This is something that's more for people that are hardcore shooter fans, that are fans of the Contra series. Also, if you're a fan of light RPG element, you may enjoy this, but this was not enjoyed by all of our members. So that's why we're giving it a 6.5. We're giving it because of the fact that of harder difficulty, harder level to play, no colorblind mode, and also the fact that you have to start right back over when you die. In closing, so if you're in the market for a hardcore twin-stick shooter, then Rogue Stormers will be the one that you want to have in your digital gaming library. However, for casual gamers and for all family gaming members, Rogue Stormers is more difficult because of the increased difficulty, grinding for weapons, no colorblind mode, and the fact that if you die in mid-game, you have to start all over from the beginning and re-grind your weapons and attachments. Now, that all being said, it's not a bad game, but this is more of an acquired taste for gamers that are looking for more hardcore twin-stick shooters. If you like what you saw, like and subscribe below. This is Michael for Family Gamer Review. I thank you so much for watching, and you guys take care.